Hello everyone, it's Bill Pixton here. I'm with Bob Montgomery on the eve of his next ride from Darwin to Port Douglas. So Bob, how's it going? All the training and that?
Yeah, it's going well, Bill. We haven't really stopped training. I haven't stopped training since I came back from my last ride from Darwin to Perth. It's been fairly constant, but in the last 3 months, I've upped my training quite a bit. I'm doing 400 k's a week, and that's enough for me. I also do some weights in the gym on a daily basis, and I feel as strong as I ever felt. I'm really excited about this trip. I've always thought that Darwin to Port Douglas is a marvellous way to go. It's going to be as hard as normal, I know that, but you know, the first day when we set out from Darwin to Port Adelaide, Adelaide River I should say, is the first stop. That's 120k, and all the butterflies will be gone by then, and I'll be really looking forward to the challenging getting along down to Mount Isa, Cloncurry, and all those places on the way. Charters Towers, across to Townsville, then really looking forward to getting into that lovely part of the world at Port Douglas and seeing all my friends up there. It's going to be great. I've got this year, Jenny, my wife, is following with Sally Harmon, Bill Pixton's wife. They're up for their own challenge, because it is a fairly lonely, sometimes very boring, looking after a bloke on a push bike. Even though it might be Jenny's husband, it's still hard work for them, as they've got to make sure I get the right food and so forth. But you know, it's the whole thing's exciting. It's the last leg we're calling it. It's a marketing exercise, but who knows? Whilst I keep riding and feeling fit enough, I won't say it is theoretically the last, but who knows? We might visit some other places in the future. I'd like to mention my sponsors, particularly Bill Dong from BE Foods. Bill came to Australia about 15 years ago with his family, and he's since built a huge chicken processing and food business. And Bill's always helped me with my sponsorship of my van, and I think that's something we couldn't get off the ground without his help. There's been Salsa from Port Douglas, always chips in enough money to pay for some airfares and sponsorship generally, and there's quite a few other sponsors that are helping us. But the big thing, you know, is just to make sure we can raise our target of $100,000. We've got a new charity we're riding for this year, as well as Huntington's disease. We have Iggy Get Out, which is a research on MND, and they've put a lot of money into actually the research. They're looking at MND, motor neuron disease, a different way. They're looking from the gut to the brain. They think there's some area there which is worth researching, and anything at all that they can come up with that might be just that little breakthrough that could happen. With that, I'd just like to thank everyone for following me and donating, and I hope we can work together to achieve the target we're trying to achieve. So all the best to everybody, and we'll just keep you in touch if you follow the Facebook, and you'll be able to catch up with the whole ride. Thanks very much.